So I think that was the best decision ever that you guided us to that.
Hi guys. So I have Hasini and Aruna with me. So they are also one of our past client. So when we start immigration, one of my very good clients. So then I drove from Calgary to Winnipeg last night, and then I met them. So I thought to bring that story for you guys as well, to learn from their stories, and then and also how they got their PR from the beginning. So we'll speak with them. Hi Hasini. Hi. I don't know how are you guys doing.
Good. How are you here?
Okay.
Welcome you back to Winnipeg.
Thank you so much. So Hasini, which year we started the process?
I think if I'm not wrong, we started in 2022.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes. So we started with we consulted you first
Yes.
in 2022.
Exactly. And also, so Hasini came as a student, and then Aruna came on open work permit as a spouse. Hasini, which program you came to University of Winnipeg?
Okay, so I came for the postgraduate degree, diploma, that's how you call it, and in finance management. So that was for 2 years. Yeah, so I joined in 2024 for the program, and I'm still going on. Like hopefully going to finish in November.
Yeah.
So pretty
And
soon.
it's a 2-year program, right? So and also Hasini coming from accounting background.
Yes,
Right.
I have finance experience.
Yeah. And so I remember when Hasini did the initial consultation, then so when I see about her resume, so I recommended her to go with the accounting background. And when they asked a question which province that they want to go to, I knew that that their main target is getting PR, but they, even though they wanted to go to other provinces like BC, Ontario, but I recommend them to come to Manitoba. We'll talk about a little bit about that.
Of course, we have to. I think that's the highlight of it because we actually wanted to go to BC, as I told you before. So, but you're the person who told us, okay, why not you think about this? Why not you think about this province? Because initially, when we were, I think, thinking it was like a cold place, as we all know, right? But still, we had a lot of faith in you. So we said that we were like, okay, yeah, let's go to Winnipeg. That's fine. So I think that was the best decision ever that you guided us to that, right? But here now it's a smooth sailing here by now. So we are so happy. So I think journey so far was challenging, but then again we had a smooth sailing.
Exactly. And how's your experience in Winnipeg?
Yeah, as Ashini told, it's really cool, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
And after a couple of months, I was able to get the job, and that was a challenge. But I was managed to get the job with the help of one of my friends.
Yeah.
And so as of now, we have the PR, and
Exactly.
and I was really doing great with
Nice.
my job.
Yeah.
And then the experience I'm getting from this job that I'm currently doing is really great.
Exactly.
I think I'll be able to use these experiences when I'm doing a new career.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
so far
Doing
that's
good.
my
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. I'm also coming from banking background. Right?
Yeah, I
remember.
have like 10 years banking
Yeah.
experience back in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
including credit, bank, branch operations, credit, like that.
Perfect. So, and the other thing is, so we'll talk about the PR process. That's going to be the main thing. So one of the main thing actually I need to highlight, and this is, so Hasini came as a student, like I said. So Aruna came as a student, and then what I recommended for them to apply for PR using Aruna's experience, because in Manitoba, you can apply for the provincial nominees, even though when you have the Canadian experience, you can apply for express entry as well. So what happened? So luckily, even though, so what most of the couples do is when they come to Canada, the main applicant is a student, is the one who's applying for the PR. But their process, what they did Aruna, who came on student permit, the spousal open work permit, he was the main applicant. He applied for the PR, but before Hasini finished her studies in Canada, they got their PR. that's going to be the main thing of this video. Hasini will talk about that.
Yeah, for sure. So I think I think a couple of times I texted you.
Yeah.
I think we had a
Consultation.
Zoom
Yeah,
consultation,
exactly,
right? Yeah.
exactly.
So which was free.
Yeah.
So thanks to you. And like I know that you told me, I can remember in the inception, you told me we'll be guiding you until you get the PR.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can remember that. So he was like counting on to that. We were like, texting you whenever you get questions, and you're like, I know that you have a very busy schedule, but you still make sure to text us. Okay, do this. Okay, this is what. So I think that made it more easier. I think before we applied for the express entry, then only I took the consultation from you. So all the credit goes to him because like all his I think the whole profile from PNP to express entry, it was all his profile.
Yeah.
Like my things were not that considered on that. But I think the PR process was very smooth for us, thankfully, because from PNP we started in last October. And by this October, like, we're done. We got PR.
Exactly.
We're like permanent residents now, which is like, I think it's a blessing. And also we're very grateful because we choose the express entry path. I think that made it easier. That was very fast actually.
Exactly.
So it only took 128 days, right? Yeah. It only took 128 days. It was very smooth sailing.
Perfect.
Yeah. And we're like happy that we didn't choose non-express entry, even in Winnipeg.
Exactly.
Because it's taking a little bit of time.
Exactly.
Right? So you have to show money, but then again, I think it's worth it to take the express entry path.
Yeah.
Because we are enjoying the result of taking that decision. Thanks to you actually, because you guided us so many times, Sachira. And I always tell you, even behind the camera, like I told you so many times, like in all our like casual conversations, we're like, oh my god, Sachira, like, that's good that he told us to go to Winnipeg.
Yeah.
I can remember you telling us it's cold there for 6 months, but still it's worth it. And we're happy that we trusted you.
Thank you
so much. Yeah.
That's the kind of best decision that we took.
Yeah, we trusted you. It was the best decision. So, and we are very happy that I met you. I told you off the camera as well, right? I told you. So yeah, so that's like not even battering up you, but that was a great thing. And you're a great inspiration.
Thank you. We'll talk about a little bit of the timeline, Hasini, about like when did you guys create the profile and what was the step, like for our client, like for them to get an idea. When did you get the invitation? So those kind of things. Do you remember like when did you guys create the profile?
Yeah. You mean for the PNP?
Yeah.
So for the PNP, he got his selfie results on October 21st, and we created the profile October 22nd, 2024. And then after just 2 days, on October 24th, we got into the draw. And the score was like 872, I'm sorry, 872. So we got into the draw, and we had 2 months to submit the documents. Actually, we had to apply for a police report, and it took a little while. So we submitted all the documents by December 16th, if I'm not wrong. 2024 December 16th, we submitted all the documents, and then they started the process. I think by February, we saw there's like progress in the profile, saying that the profile is under assessment. And then it took a couple of while. I think they had the elections going on in March. So after that, around April, exactly on April 30th, 2025, we got our PNP. Yeah, and then so we created the express entry profile in February. That was in 2025 February.
Okay.
Because it was after his 1 year experience.
Completed.
We had to create that profile, and we created it. And we got into the draw May 12th.
Waiting for the nomination.
Nomination.
We got the invitation to apply for the PR on May 12th, 2025. It was just 12 days for us to get the PNP draw. And then after, so I think we didn't take so much of time, right, to apply for that. We didn't take the 2 months exactly. We just, I think, applied after 1 month kind of thing.
Okay.
We applied. And so what else? Like, the tracking. You have the tracking, right?
Yeah. It just like only took 118 days.
118 days
128
or 28 days,
128
and then
days.
to
Yeah.
get the PR.
We actually got a P1 and P2 very early.
Very
Yeah.
early.
So P1 we got it in. If I'm not wrong, it was P1. I can't remember P1. So P2. We got
okay.
P2 got on September 25th,
Okay,
and we got the PR on October 10th.
October.
It
Then-
was just right after 9 working days.
9 working yeah,
days.
yeah.
But we got the P1, like 25 days ago.
Oh,
We got
okay,
the
okay,
P1
okay.
25 days ago, and then only we got the P2 on September.
Okay, and then you guys got the COPR.
Yes.
I got PR on October 10th, last Friday.
Last Friday.
Yeah.
Which
So
is which is really great. So you can see the story from coming to Canada, and then after that applying for the PNP, and then getting the COPR, and finally becoming the permanent residence,
Yeah.
which is the final aim, the goal, the dream of most of the students that who are coming to Canada. So this is mainly proof that we actually say our clients, we help them and we guide them till PR. There may be some challenges based on the time, we cannot exactly say about the timeline. This is the way that we can get the PR because the rule change, right? Those kind of things.
So many
Exactly.
changes during that time.
Exactly.
So many changes. I think I talked to you. I was terrified by that time.
I know. I remember.
Can you remember?
Yes.
I was terrified. I was like, okay, I was almost blown out. I was like, Sachira, what am I supposed to do? I was like, okay, Hasani, okay, that's fine. Okay, this is how we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like, even though you didn't get the PR, you still can apply through a bridge.
Exactly.
I can remember you telling that.
That's true.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
that was like a smooth sailing for us, right?
Exactly.
So,
and also, Hasini, we'll talk about a little bit about that. You got few of our previous clients help to get the jobs and everything. That also something I really do. I always say our clients, when I come to Canada, there are a couple of people help me to find the jobs, to give me an idea about how to take the bus, which stores you should go to, buy food and stuff, those kind of things. So our the system in Sri Lanka, system in Canada is very different. If you do not have that guidance, we're gonna be like, we do not know what to do. We'll talk about little about that support as well.
I think that's also very, very like a big highlight for me. By now, I'm so happy about it. I think so. We came on December 2023. So I think for him to take a job, it took February to 2 months, right? For me, it was 4 months. And I still can remember I was texting you saying that, Sachira, I still couldn't find a job. And he was like, okay, fine, that's fine. You talk to these kinds of people.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to Danido, right? I spoke to Danido, I spoke to Krishanta, but through Danido, I got into Firehouse. Which Sachira. That's why your name is like, a talk of the thing for us, because you have been helping us with the student profile, with the PR so many times, and also like to get me the job that I'm doing right now. So I met Danido, and he introduced me to Firehouse, where I'm now a team supervisor, which I'm really happy about that journey as well, because I started as a team member, and I was promoted as a team leader, and they recognized me to be a team supervisor, where I'm really grateful. I feel so blessed about that, because it was a short span, right? It's not even like 2 years. I joined Firehouse, and it's not even 2 years. I'm almost there, right? So I think that's what I'm really grateful. Not buttering up. That's what, because of you, I met Danido, right? And that's what I was always telling my husband, gosh, Sasha helped me like nothing for everything. Gosh, you helped us like nothing. So I think so far the journey was good. Even with the job, it was a little difficult actually in the inception to find jobs here.
Yeah, that's true.
Basically, it's because of the winter. That's what we found out. A lot of people told that during the winter they don't hire. Like, it's very rare they hire. They do hire in summer. But April was like almost the end of the winter, right? You can say it's almost the end. It's like almost spring. I was fortunate enough to get that by that time. But I still can remember you were telling us, which is also something that I should definitely mention. I can remember you were telling, Hasni, you might need to take some money there because you might not find jobs right away. I can remember you telling you should, I think, take some money for expenses. And yes, of course, we had that plan.
That's true.
Under your guidance, like, we kept some money and we were actually safe enough just because of that guidance. If not, if we came like, okay, fine, if we can find jobs right away,
No.
we will have it.
Yeah, and like I have seen like some people telling those kind of like fake dreams about Canada to get them as clients, but I don't do that because I also came as a student. I know how hard it is, especially like starting your life like a province like Manitoba, like Winnipeg is gonna be hard. You should give that true guidance. If you tell lies when students come here, they're gonna realize, oh my god, this guy lied to us. So then I will not be able to sit down with you after a couple of years and do a video like that, right? If I lied to you like that, so then I should honest with you guys. This is a situation. Then you guys know the risk. I know you guys are super strong, so smart. Like you guys know the situation. Then only you're gonna come. Because you are well prepared for that.
Yes.
Right now we can see the results.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, because since you told us like this will be like this, right?
Exactly.
Like nothing was that surprising because we knew, okay, fine, this will be the situation.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when things are surprised, then only you find it
exactly.
challenging.
That's
right?
true. That's
but
true.
We knew it and we came here, so you were actually prepared. Even
That's
for
good.
the PR, I can remember you were telling that go to Express Entry, you can be like this and this.
That's true.
So actually, from the inception, we had that thought like, okay, let's do the PNP and then we'll do the Express Entry.
Exactly.
So that was the plan.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you guys, and I wish all the best. More than that, I'm so proud of what. I'm so proud of you guys because the thing is, I know that I love to see that our Sri Lankan people, they come into a country like this, they they face those challenges. I can see like they are becoming successful, and also like we discussed earlier, try to have your own thing rather than working for somewhere. And I want to see that Hasini becoming accountant, CPA qualified near future. Do that. I want to have your own business. Do some, start your own rather than working for someone.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy, and all the very best, guys. I'm so happy.
Thank you so much, and also like all the best for you for all your expansions, right?
Thank you.
So we are like so happy that we met you.
Thank you.
But that's the best thing. I think that was the best thing about this Canada journey here. So meeting you was like the best part of it. So yeah, thank you so much for what you've done for us. Like so far.
Wish you every success.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, because there's you're such an inspiration. You're such an inspiration.
Good to hear that, guys.
Yeah, you're such an inspiration. I think we were talking about it, right? Because I can remember you telling me your dream vehicle was GMC or something, right?
Yeah.
And I see that you're driving that.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So I've seen that you're ticking all the boxes now.
Yeah, the law of attraction, something I really.
Yeah. So all the best with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is a story of Hasini and Arna regarding their story of becoming PR from starting their journey from student visa. So we'll meet with another story. Thank you, guys.